Darn it. When did stream die? Gosh. Ugh. Frickin' stream. Nothing is working today. Nothing is working how it needs to, how it should be working today. Ugh. Gosh darn it. That sucks. Okay. Ah, okay. Um. Okay. Now we need to pull up. Oh, that's right. Hmm. Well, first let's fix some of the things with my other base, my mega base. I accidentally put a whole bunch of shit on the wrong level. Basically gotta raise everything by 2 levels. Or at least one section I have to raise everything by 2 levels. Because I started building it on the wrong one. Nope. I think this is the... yeah. Went like straight into the next thing. Not that one. Oh, I passed it. Wait, did something not get escape? Yo! Hello, Jawal. Wait a second. I don't think my stuff got saved. I'm doing well, except for the fact that the stream crashed, just a little while ago. It didn't save my shit. Oh, damn it. Did not save my work. Have to redo a bunch of shit. But yeah, when I was switching games and like while I was cooking food, stream died. You're coming here after the restart. One, two. Okay, that's where I screwed up. Yeah. It was unfortunate. Oh, no, not that. Yeah, and then earlier when I was building stuff for this, I totally messed up the level count. Okay, so need this. It's fine. I'm just gonna.
After that, you can go ahead and encase the
Shut
shaft
up!
in glass.
Shut up! It also messed up all of my. Okay, so I don't mess up the platforms again. What I'm gonna do, just so I can keep it all straight. Okay, so 1, 3, 4. Do you see Pokemon news? I'm pissed at Nintendo slash Pokemon show. The answer would be new. Please don't break everything by doing this. Good. Actually, I'm gonna make it out of metal. That way I... No, I won't. Be very obvious. Yeah, because they keep making crappy games, and then they sue Palworld because their competition, they wanted actually good stuff. Filing patents after the game is released. And then and suing them. Why? What's up? What's the Pokemon news? That's not what I wanted to do. Don't do that. Just want to ride my dragon, but the game says not while you're building. In the DLC, they're releasing Yeah, but you gotta pay frickin'. You're having to pay $30 for DLC for an already crappy. They're locking behind evolution. They're locking evolutions behind a paywall. That's all I'll say on that. That's scummy. Yeah. Yeah. They're literally. First off, you compare the ZA to previous Pokemon games, it sucks. The buildings are literally boxes with PNGs on them. Or not even PNGs, JPEGs. It's like I could make a better version of that city in Minecraft with more detail. And that should not be. For the billions and billions of dollars Nintendo has, that's not what. That's not, and they have you paying $80, $80 for a game that is not any better than Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium has more definition in their buildings, and Pokemon Stadium came out more than 20 years ago. N64 Pokemon Stadium is better than Legends ZA. That's ridiculous. And 3. One, two, three, and then we're on to that one. And it sucks because do you know Poketown? Are you referring to their like Pokopia thing that they're trying to do now? I don't know what you mean by Poketown. Unless you mean like a Minecraft mod. But no, not by name. I do not know what Poketown is. would go up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay, so this is still... No, the game which was Mon's Awaken now is Poketown, which is a copy-like thing of Pokemon with better animation and battle action. Mon's Awaken now. Do you mean Anata? Are you referring to Anata? Anata? It's a mobile Pokemon version. Oh, Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go is the only mobile... Oh, that is a hole. That is not what I thought was there. I'll break this one for now. Yeah, similar. Okay. Was it just like was it like actual Pokemon, but just mobile version, or? It's not official from Nintendo, but there's a better Pokemon game than Pokemon Go, which is Mon's Awaken. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand. Bam. Generally speaking, I liked Pokemon. Their games have just gotten too piece of shit. The games that they've been making have been complete pieces of shit. And Game Freak has shown that they can make good games when they don't have Pokemon or Nintendo breathing down their neck saying is you have to spend as little money as possible and on it. Because that's what it is. It's Nintendo. Because they just recently came out with a game, their own game, and it looks fantastic. But then you look at ZA, there's no excuse for that piece of garbage. There's no excuse. Okay, so 1... Oh, I shouldn't do that yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Well, yeah, because they know people are gonna buy it. They know people will buy it no matter what price it is at, and no matter how bad it is. So, or at least that's how it was. That's how it was. So it was their, hey, we can put minimal effort into this and get, you know, their profit maxing. The problem is they finally took their laziness too far, and finally people are, not everybody, but a lot of people are finally, especially with the suing of Palworld at the same time, they're just, yeah, minimal effort for maximum profit instead of just make a good game. That's why I will never buy another Nintendo game. I won't get the Switch 2 because that's the other thing. The Switch 2 is, they're still far behind where other consoles are. And yet they're charging more than other consoles are. It's no. I'm done. Yeah. Nintendo is actively suing Palworld, but they're losing because they filed all these patents, these ridiculous patents after the game was released, just trying to um, get get Palworld um, erased from existence, which they said in their lawsuit they don't want. They said when they filed the lawsuit that if they win, they want Palworld erased from every platform, every from everywhere, from the internet. They want it so that you can't buy it anywhere, and that everybody who already has it loses it. But they're but Nintendo's losing. This is the first lawsuit that Nintendo has started that they're actually losing. Literally in the history of Nintendo, any lawsuit that they started, they have won. But this is the first one that's put a chink in their armor. Because it's ridiculous. It's so frivolous. It's so... They're like Icarus. They flew too close to the sun. They started... Because here's a patent, as an example. Here's a patent that exists in Japan that Nintendo owns. Shadows of trees. Which means if you make a game in Japan, you are not allowed to put shadow. Your trees are not allowed to have shadows unless they give you permission and you pay them royalties. Um, they and then here's the stuff, and that was something they had for a long time. Now here is the stuff that they tried patenting after Palworld was released. They said we own the right to capturing creatures using spherical objects. They they said what was it? Patent was catching catching creatures with spherical by throwing spherical objects. That one got rejected just recently. Then they also tried to platform summoning characters and having them battle, summoning creatures or characters or whatever, sub characters. That's what they're called. Uh, Summoning sub characters and having them battle other characters or sub characters, which, by the way, is in a million other games that existed. Here's the other thing. It's ridiculous that they are saying that Palworld is copying Pokemon. Pokemon more directly copied Shin Megami Tensei and Dragon Quest, which both have creature capture mechanics, and they came out years before the first Pokemon game. But yeah, but oh my gosh, the summoning thing put people in an uproar. Oh yeah, before the summoning thing, I forgot one. No, in this case, it's not about politics. This is the Palworld is the first game to actually be direct competition for Pokemon, and they know it's better, so they don't want it to exist because people will drop Pokemon like a hot potato if they keep pulling it, doing crap like ZA. They don't want to change. They want to keep shoveling out the yearly slop and have you eat it for 80 bucks rather than get a 20-buck game called Palworld that looks better, plays better, is better on every single front. So we band together and make a new capture pet game and make $1 billion. Well, there's plenty coming out soon because once everybody had their eye on it, and once Nintendo started losing, you notice there's like five new creature capture games that are Pokemon-esque that are going to be coming out like next year or the year after, because they saw that they saw which way the wind was blowing, and they took advantage of that. Yeah, it's still not it's still not fully released yet too. Yep. Sorry, I'm just finishing my food. Well, that's the thing. Their lawsuit is being class is getting actively classified and might get dismissed because it is clear they're proving that it's malicious because things like one, they tried to get mods declared as not prior art. They don't count as prior art because they didn't make them the the game that they are a part of. You know, like the Pokemon mod for Minecraft is, you know, they didn't make Minecraft. So that was a big to-do that they got shit for as well. It's just they're throwing any goodwill that they would have they they've ever had out the window with crappy games and okay, one, two. Okay, so I still need to do one more. One, two, three, four. Oh, five. How did I do that? 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's just all that and tell me what is that design. Oh, this is gonna be my Mega Palworld base. That'll have everything in it instead of like all these smaller separate bases that do just like one thing essentially. The problem is, when I was designing the levels, I accidentally what's it called? I started one early, so now the design I had in mind is like not properly um one part is too crowded. I didn't have enough space for it because I accidentally wasn't building one of them on the correct level. Pretty sure it's this stuff. Pretty sure all this stuff. Yep. Yeah, it was definitely this. So all this, see where that steel is? That's where it was supposed to start. So all this needs to go up 2 levels along with everything above it. You like to build to the max height, but after some height, the pals won't go there, so what do you do then? They will, they will. You just have to, that was a pathing issue. Um, but I have the double stairs, and I don't have anything impeding the stairs, so it should be fine. Okay, so... Shows unreachable by the palace. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of pathing issues. They fixed a bunch of them in the latest update. The shoot, what was the collab update that just came out. Um, I forget the name. I keep forgetting the name over and over. I'm so terrible with names. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this central portion before redoing the showing now any solution you know I can use to fix. Oh, it's showing it now? Um, without actually seeing your build, I mean, it could be a height issue. There's so many things it could be. Without actually being able to see what you have built, it'll be really hard. I know some things will have a problem, like if the ceiling is not high enough. Like if you only have a one section tall, you know, like if that's as tall as your ceiling is, you know, if it's only this tall, that can be the number one issue that I am. Call you, but it's hardcore. You're in hardcore mode or whatever. Is that what you're saying? Or I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. They've fallen. Can I reach it from here? No. Hardest mode where if I lose, I'd lose the world. Huh. I don't remember that being a thing in Palworld. Unless you're talking about Minecraft. No, but you just said unreached. Huh. I did not realize they had that. Okay, it looks like that goes all the way, the rest of the way up. Okay. I'll make sure it goes all the rest of the way back down. Huh. Well, guess we'll see if I have the same issue. Because I know it wasn't an issue before. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I had this much down here that I hadn't, extended this upward for... You know, I might just go to the inside of the shaft and do this. The top, I have to keep all the electric generator and storage. Reverend, you're in the way. I can do that later. No. Chop. There we go. Okay, it starts right here. Okay, this is where it starts missing. Top of electric, and the pals are not going there. I think you might be having a stair issue. Because one, you want them double wide. Two, you don't want to put, if you do, I'm stuck in here right now. If you put these, you know, these kind of things on the walls of the stairs. Here, let me use a. Like if you do that, the equivalent of that, on the stairs, pals don't like it. And then if you were to put a wall like along that line that connects to the thing, that also stops them. And I can show an example of why it does that. Maybe I can't do it in here. Let's just, nope, not that. Stone, there we go. Okay, so, have my stone wall. And then I put that, and then I put that. See this? This little lip? Pals don't like that little lip that interrupts the stairs, and they don't want to go over it, and that is one of the #1 reasons for unreachable by pals. Oh, and he said BRB. As I'm explaining this, whoops. Let me get a soda. Come on. Okay. Wait a second. use a piece of glass missing here. Need some music. Music. Nope. Okay. Man. Okay. Oh. Keep going. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna fall. No. Oh, come on.